Welcome to Erev Rosh Hashanah. Whether you have been preparing for this for a month or even longer, or if this snuck up on you, it is here, and here we are. For the whole of Elul, the shofar has rung out in every synagogue around the world, reverberating its tone, a reverberation that we feel within our bodies and cuts through to our core, our soul. Maimonides teaches that the shofar's wail beckons us and calls, Oru, Yeshanim Mishnatechem. Wake up, sleepers, from your sleep. Slumberers, arise from your slumber. For most of our lives, we walk in a sort of stupor, surviving from one moment to the next. We are asleep, or worse. We are in a nightmare of our own creation. What if a person is lying next to you, someone you love, tossing and turning, clearly suffering from their dreams, from their nightmares? What would you do? You would wake them up. This is the power of Rosh Hashanah. It is a call to awaken to the world that surrounds us, the beauty and the suffering. A call to awaken to who we really are. Search your ways, continues Maimonides, and return in tshuva, and remember your Creator. Wake up to this moment. Be present here and now. There is no moment more vital than this one, standing before God, asking God to forgive us for all of our wrongdoings, for the past year, maybe longer, beseeching God for support to mend the brokenness of our hearts. Life is ephemeral, and we keep acting as if every day will go on for an eternity when we know that it will not. Wake up. We feel the yirah of this moment with both of its meanings, fear and awe. We speak in words of our tefillah and in our hearts about trembling before God as the melodies, the prayers express a longing to be closer to God. We hold both simultaneously in our hearts at this moment and for the next 10 days as the gates of heaven are open before us. Just as the shofar penetrates to the deepest fathoms of our soul, its blast is so tremendously powerful that it rips a hole through the cosmos, creating a bridge between us and God. This bridge that the shofar blast has created between us and heaven yawns before us, daunting and foreboding. We are standing there, feeling the weight of yirah, fear and awe. The majesty of the moment seizes us, and we do not know how to move. We are paralyzed, gripped in fear and awe, in yirah. Have all of my preparations been for naught? Have I done all the work I needed to do to cross the bridge? Will I succeed or will I fail? We recall the words of the Chassid, Rabbi Nachman of Breslov, Veda, Sheha'adam tzarich la'avor al gesher tsar me'od me'od. Know that every person, needs to cross a very, very narrow bridge. Each of us, young and old, will need to cross this bridge, to stand at the moment facing God. Who am I? Am I worthy? We ask ourselves these questions. We tremble in fear. It is at this moment that we remember the second half of Rabbi Nachman's oft-quoted words, V'al-klal v'ha'ikar shelo yitfached klal. What is essential, the most important thing, is to not be afraid. When standing on this precipice, as we are now, one should not be overcome by fear. No matter how daunting, how overwhelming, we must also remember that desire, that yearning, our soul's deepest wish to be closer to God. Take one step forward, and then take another. Lo tefached. Do not let fear stop you from making this journey. You are on the journey of your life, for your life. Our God and our tradition commands that we take this time, this holy and sacred time, to wake up, to reflect, to open our eyes to the world around us, to bare our hearts, to reveal who we truly are at our core, to come face to face with God. My blessing for each of us is that we let the power of this time transform us. We must do the work. We must walk that bridge, and we must push forward, no matter how terrifying the journey may be. May we all find ourselves to be better people as we move through this period of radical transformation. Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.